Who knows what's going on with 151? Seriously, who knows? In today's video, we're going to be going over 151 because the Charizard and other sealed products, and even some of the other singles, are just absolutely nuts. So let's get into it. And guys, if you are interested, I posted a video that I'll link in the comments and the descriptions for a giveaway. If you want to enter that, just got to like, comment, and subscribe on that video that I mentioned. Anyways, let's get back to it. Starting off with the 151 booster pack, which should be the cheapest option of all. Just a loose, regular old booster pack is already up to like $7.80, up 12.74%. Can't speak. Over the course of 3 months. And guys, this is so far the strongest Scarlet and Violet era set that we've ever seen. And it's completely outclassed sets like Crown Zenith, Paldean Fates, like what's the other, Shining Fates, whatever that other high class set was. Even Celebrations, it's doing a lot better than I think Celebrations did it whenever Celebrations was released. Anyways, the point is it's doing really well, aside from all my mumbo jumbo. But this set is doing really well. But I wanted to take a look real quick at just some of the sealed stuff. And I always say how crazy it is, because it is. It's nuts. It's came out like a year ago. But the real kicker in this video is going to be the Charizard EX Special Illustration Rare and some of the other singles. But before we get into that, $50 for the booster bundle. Okay, that is 6 packs for $50. I believe that is a lot more than just the $8 per pack. So this is, obviously there's going to be a premium on sealed product that isn't just the loose packs and everything, but still pretty insane. Here we have the 151 ETB that if you found in Target, surprisingly, that would be a absolute steal, coming at $85. If you found it at Target for like $55 or $60, you'd be doing pretty well for yourself. 151 Ultra Premium Collection now all the way up to $188. I remember you could find this guy on Costco for like less than $100. I don't know, maybe you still are, because that is literally insane. $188 for, I believe, what is 16 packs. It might be 18. So you get a good amount of packs in there, but seriously, not really worth it. None of these are. Binder collection for $60, Zapdos collection for $36, Alakazam for $46, and 3 packs for $25. And the thing is, it's 151. It's a set that people want to rip, and I can tell you right now there's not enough product for 151 on the shelves, because if there were, then there wouldn't be these exorbitant prices. I do believe that, yes, there's probably a little bit of scalping. Yes, there's probably a bit of bad acting going on here, but this cannot be sustained through every single sealed product if there wasn't a crazy intense demand for it. So I really just think that there needs to be more supply that the Pokemon Company or the distributors bring into the market. But here is the whole point of the video, folks. We are going to be checking out Charizard EX here, Special Illustration Rare. This at one point was the most expensive card in Scarlet and Violet, was taken over by that Greninja EX Special Illustration Rare. And wow, would you look at that graph? And I love how much it does lightly played. Let me just toggle this to near mint real quick. Here we go. That is insane. I'm looking at the month graph here because this literally just happened like last week. And boy, oh boy, it has gone from $123, has gone all the way up to $223, and then has since then come down to be at $204. So it's actually lost a bit since like 2 or 3 days ago, which thank God. But $204? Like, are we serious here, guys? Like, it literally just doubled in price. It just added 100% to its value at its peak. Like, that is nuts. Going from 124 to 224 in a month is pretty crazy. It is the Charizard. It is now what is becoming a more scarce and hard to find set. I understand, but it is not as difficult to pull. I think it's like 1 in every 200 packs you could get this Charizard. Like, and I mean like the specific Charizard. I think a special illustration rare is like one out of every like 50 packs. So that's pretty crazy. And we even see it here with some of the other cards. Like Blastoise EX has never been more than a $50 card. We'll actually have to take a look at this because for now moderately played, I don't recall that's what I wanted to look at. Thank you so much, TCG player. Here we have $63 for near mint hollow foil, and I don't know why it told me 67. So 67 right here, 63, whatever. It's in the ballpark of like mid to high 60s, and literally just a month ago, we'll see here, its bottom was at 48. It just beat $50 literally just at the end of September, and then kind of hovered around like the $52, $53 mark. And it's just really shot up a good 15-ish bucks. And it's done by Mitsuhiro Arita, iconic artist there. And I mean, all three of these lines go super well with like the Squirtle, the Wartortle, Charmander, Charmeleon, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur. They all look great. I will give them that, but to just jump up 20 bucks in like 2 weeks is kind of crazy. So I do not know what's going on with that. Venusaur here is now at $61, and we have a listing for a lightly played hollow foil at $87. I would recommend probably not buying that, especially if it is in lightly played hollow foil. Don't really want to be overspending for that. And once again, thank you to TCG Player for always making it not near mint when that's all I want to look at. I love it when you do that, TCG Player. So here we also have the same thing that the Blastoise had. I don't know why there's a bit like, there's like $3 or $4 of price discrepancy here, but it's sitting at $57. And once again, if you look at a month ago, its bottom was at 45. And honestly, I didn't even see it come up past 50. Like, it was literally October 14th is when it started to grow. And right now, the day I'm filming it, the 17th, it's already at 57, maybe $61. So it's really just kind of exploded. And once again, this is my favorite card from 151. Lovely card. They all really are lovely cards. To take a look now, Charmander at $44, Zapdos at $43. That Charizard EX, just the regular full art, even making some moves coming up past $40 right now, which is pretty good for just a regular full art when the rest of them are like $2-3. Maybe not in 151, but elsewhere. Squirtle for $37. Alakazam for $35. And what's interesting is you have Squirtle, Charizard, and even this Charmander beating out some of the Pokemon alternate arts, which is kind of nuts. Like, I mean, this Squirtle is really beautiful. I think it's a great card, but beating out the Alakazam is kind of crazy. Bulbasaur for $34, Charmeleon for $29, and Ivysaur for $25, and then Pikachu for $23 here. So there's a lot of like 20-ish, $30-ish cards in this set. Along with like the Dragonair, the Wartortle, both at 23 and 22. Blastoise floor at 17 and Venusaur at 16. And then we have some like full arts, which once again, this is a pretty expensive full art. The Mew at 17. I know it has some competitive viability, but people want to collect it. This is probably the most popular set to master set. And as time goes on, I don't see these cards getting super duper cheap because there's going to be a lot of people that want to do things for their master sets. That being said, though, this is ridiculous. Just to wrap things up, this is crazy. Some of the singles, I would very much not be surprised if there is a little bit something suspicious going on. The sealed product, it just seems like the market just needs more, if I'm being honest. Like, there's just not enough sealed product to go around. With that being said, make sure to enter the giveaway. It's still going on until the winner will be announced tomorrow. So tune into that. And then other than that, subscribe, like, enter that giveaway. Peace.